Yeah, see, it's not on there.
How do you know?
Because it's not on there.
How do you know?
Because I'm looking at it and it's not on
Maybe it takes a second. Maybe it's on there now. There it is.
there. Where, honey?
That's not it.
No. Okay, so I don't know if we're live or not because this be live. I forgot that I had a problem with this last time too. So let me just see. Okay, there we are. Where else are we? Are we not in building for tomorrow? Hi, y'all. Okay, as long as I'm not on my personal page, I'm okay with that. Okay. Yeah, it's still not showing up there. I don't know why.
Maybe it's delayed.
Okay. So let me get back here. Is it a little warm in here?
It is a little warm in here, yes.
Okay. Hey, you guys. Okay, thanks for your patience. Here we go. Turn this off, and there we go. And then we can see. Okay, there we are. Now we're ready.
Okay.
Now we're ready. So how are you this evening? He just literally walked in the door a couple minutes ago.
I'm hot. Actually.
I know it is a little warm. Let me turn this down real quick. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday.
That's
Is that right?
It is.
Oh, got that one.
It's Tuesday the 6th. It's October. Like every time I write.
Oh, wow. It's already October.
Every time I write down a month, I'm like, how can this be? I swear it was January.
We've been waiting for this month for a long time, though.
Why?
Because it's been hot. Now it's cool.
Now it is kind of cool. It feels good, actually. So,
yeah.
So how is everybody out there?
Fantastic.
Everybody's fantastic. Duane and his mic. That's right. I put it right there in front
of me.
Mic
check. Mic check.
There we go. All right. Did everybody see? Hey, Miranda, how's it going? Did everybody see Tom's live today on hey, Denise?
No, I didn't.
On Consultant Corner. Yeah, it's cold. It's probably a little colder where you're at, Miranda.
Where's Miranda?
She's in Canada.
Oh, it might be kind of cold there.
A little bit cold there. Nice and cool. Yeah, I bet.
Mornings are awesome.
Well, and we get excited over 80 degrees. Like that's cool for us.
Well, it's actually been in the mid to low 60s in the morning.
In the mornings, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Which is nice.
Hey, Colleen. So, okay, so Liz said she saw the live. I know Liz saw the live. Who else? Did anybody else see the live?
I missed it. What was it about?
Oh. So yeah, Melissa reminded me that I'm going to have probably comments from both of the groups. So let me get in on the other group too, just in case I missed that. Thank you, dear. We'll be ready to go here in a second. There we go. Hopefully all of the comments will show up on the one.
Same as this?
Yeah.
Oh, these are the same?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta turn that off because I don't want that to be. Okay, so we do Bonnie and everybody. See, I don't see them.
Miranda's on that one.
Howdy over yonder in Texas. Okay, yeah, we can see them all. We just don't know who they're all from. So we'll try to keep up with both. So, hey, Beth. Congratulations, Beth.
Is that Beth Hanner?
It is Beth Hanner.
The fabulous Beth Hanner?
Beth Hanner. New director.
Yes.
Beth Hanner.
Awesome.
So
congratulations.
Excited. I know. Okay.
Where's she at?
She's up in Illinois.
No, right? But on here.
Oh.
I don't think everybody's showing up.
Well, I don't know.
Did I miss it?
I don't know. We just have to kind of watch back and forth. So sorry about
Somebody's got snow.
Miranda's gonna have to replay later. I promise you. It's sunny in Oregon, Kellyanne says. And 48 for Miranda. And Sylvia said she did watch the live. Yes, it was a great update. Okay, so we're gonna talk about a little bit of that, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about customer service, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about just Pink Zebra in general.
And look at the green dot.
Where?
Or right beside the green dot.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
so we're looking at them.
We don't hardly have any headroom. It's just perfect, right?
We're looking at them.
I think we got it down. Oh, let me get rid of my email here. Hold on.
Oops.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right. 3 establishments. Oh, okay. So apparently Tom said, you know that how one of our things for this month, they're going to donate to 3 different establishments, whether it be the EMT, the fire stations, or the healthcare facilities.
I did not hear that.
Well, okay, you're not paying attention because it's
I
been
thought
talked
we were
about.
donating to.
That was last month.
Oh, that's over? I'm sorry.
He's got to keep up a little better.
I've
But
been working nights.
You have been working nights. We'll give you a pass.
Okay.
He's not working tonight, but he starts back again this weekend.
Yeah.
Friday. So anyway, but it sounds like you guys have been sending in lots and lots of places. So that is amazing. I'm super excited about that. So they will have a lot of different options to donate to. So that's really cool. Tom said they're back to getting orders shipped out in 4 days. That's good. That's a big deal. Yeah, that's a big deal. They're
so
slowly but surely catching up.
Reunion backed them up?
Oh, well, yeah, Reunion. And then the huge, the whole reveal thing, the way that was done and all of the, I mean, it just, okay. So Dominique, wait, what's the guy's name in the warehouse? He told me that they are so used to in the summertime, it slows down, that they're able to get all organized again and kind of get the whole warehouse like in tip-top shape and rocking and rolling. And they didn't have that breather this year because sales just from March on just kept going up, 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 up. And he said they never had that opportunity to breathe and to kind of reorganize and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so they have just been, they've been slammed with all the orders and all that, which we've talked about. So, but the fact that they're back down to 4 days getting these orders out is a big deal. Yeah. Okay. So who said that? They ordered and the next day it was shipped. So yeah, I feel like they're totally back on track. Kits, he said 3 business days and it'll be shipped. So that's amazing. Kellyanne said that. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, I mean, they're getting it back together. I'm going to talk a little bit about customer service here in a second, but yeah, things are good and they're watching the packaging. I know we've had some, issues with the packages going out, either not enough protection, bubble wrap and all that kind of stuff, or, whatever, but they're getting through it.
Now, didn't they change a bunch of stuff? Well,
they got like the new assembly thing and they're checking boxes and all that kind of stuff. You'll have to watch his live so you can kind of be up to speed on all that because
everything's supposed to start working better and faster.
Yeah, and it totally is. So back on track. That's right. Everybody's excited about that for sure. Hey, Jason and Melina.
Hey, it's Jason
and Kara, because she said Jason and Melina here, and Kara.
Hey, Jason.
And Melina.
Oh, and Melina.
Say hi to everybody.
And Kara. And Sylvia. And Kara again.
Okay, that's good. All right. So we, our team, we hit the 3 million mark again last month, which is huge. Awesome.
It's just to be expected now.
No,
y'all can't stop.
I know, right? We don't want to stop now, right? They're getting used to all that. Actually, October is usually one of the biggest months that we have. October, November, and then what is it? March and April or February, March? I forget, but right after the catalog. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we surpass that 3. Let's see, what was it? 3.5 million, I think. I forget. And then 3.6 was last month. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Kelly, you're sweet. Thank you. He sounds like a radio announcer. Who? Oh, Duane. Yes, he does.
I am a radio announcer.
If you could sing, that'd be really cool.
I can sing.
Okay.
Let me show you?
Not right now.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it when nobody's watching.
No, that won't be no fun.
I know. Uh-oh, what happened? We lost our page over here. There we go. Okay. Okay. What was the next thing I was going to talk about? Okay, we hit the 3 million mark again, over 3 million, actually, like 3.5. We had 4 new directors promote in September.
Wow.
Hey, Teresa. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Anybody out there looking to promote, to do something here this fall?
Hey, Teresa. I want to shout out to Teresa.
Do you want? And Misty. Everybody's laughing. Okay, sing or sing well, right? Exactly. That's Bonnie Miller.
That is a.
He can sing. I don't know if he can sing well.
Only late night after
a few beers.
Beverage.
When you're finally dancing, right? Okay, so 4 new directors. Oh, has anybody gotten their green apple holly?
Is it a new
Club
scent?
Pink? Yeah, it's the Club
We
Pink.
get it?
We just got it.
What is it in boxes?
That was it.
Smell?
I haven't opened it yet.
Ooh.
I smelled it though. It's really yummy. Anybody else got theirs? I'm sure you'll be getting them soon if you haven't yet. And then of course y'all know root beer float is still the Paisley's pick. Okay, so let's talk about customer service for a minute.
Let's do
that for a minute.
Yep.
Okay, so, and I think Tom probably addressed a little bit of this too, but just talking directly with Andrea and Tanisha and Vanessa, a couple of the girls, just to kind of figure out what we can do to help them. Kara's pushing to promote to manager. Yay. That's awesome, Kara.
Yep.
Okay, so what we can do to help them. So the first thing that we can do to help them, and I think Tom did say this, was to make sure that we are working with our new team members. And with the Paisley, or with the Paisley's Peeps page, this page was started back when I first started in Pink Zebra and didn't kind of know where to turn, and so just kind of created a group that we could all come together and help each other, because we really didn't have any training in the back office or anything like that. So this group, if there's anybody out there that doesn't have an upline they're connected to, and you're not really wanting to add them to your specific group, add them to Paisley's Peeps so that we can all help them and that they have a place to go when they do have questions and things like that. So, because the biggest thing is the customer service is being contacted to, how do I enter a party? How do I close a party? Hey, Krista. Hey, Michelle. The questions that there are a lot of questions that they shouldn't be having to call customer service for. Any of us could help that situation. So we just want to make sure that we're helping in that regard, because they are having a heck of a time trying to keep up, and they're not even keeping up at this point. They're so behind. They're just trying to be less than a week out. So if we can help with some of that, I have heard people say to me even, well, I didn't want to bother you. Well, you're not bothering us. This is what we do. We want to help people. We have so much training in the back office that if we can at least direct you to the right place to go, or direct your team member, or direct that person to the right place to go, so that they can watch the videos and they can see all the training. The biggest thing is, though, that we need to try to help those people so that they're not having to contact customer service, because that call alone probably takes 30, 45 minutes to walk them through, because they're literally having to train them. So that's really time consuming. And instead we want them to be able to be reactionary as far as, when we need something that we can't figure out, like that we, like what's an example of, I don't know, maybe there's a glitch in the system with the e-wallet or something like that. Like you want to be able to get a hold of them, and they're spending 45 minutes training a team member. So we need to kind of help them with that. And boot camp going on for Facebook parties, an entire group of information. Yeah. In fact, Krista, I was going to mention your boot camp again here in just a little bit, because it's definitely just another source, right? You're another resource that is super helpful and can get people. Yeah, please bother us. Teresa said, please bother us. We would rather you bother us so that we can let our fantastic customer service team get totally caught up. Because they will. So here's kind of what they do. And they like, a couple of them will take on something each day. Like maybe today is trouble tickets, because they need to get caught up with trouble tickets. And then, one day is just strictly working on emails, or whatever it is that they're doing. What they're finding is they're doing something 3 or 4 times because someone has texted it, they've called and left a message, and they've sent an email, and they've done a trouble ticket. So they've put it out there 4 different times to get to customer service, which I get it, because you're wanting to make sure that they hear you, that they know you need help. But when we're doing it 4 times, it's like they're seeing it over and over again, and they don't realize, oh, they already took care of that until after they're halfway through it. So if you email, or if you hey Liz, if you email, or if you leave a message, or even if you text, give it several days before you try again, or before you try a different route, like 5 to 7 days. Give them a little bit of time. Right now they will get caught up. They've got a couple more people coming on board and all of that kind of stuff, so they'll definitely get caught up, but we just need to make sure we're not making it harder for them to get caught up. Right?
That makes sense.
It totally, yeah, exactly. I thought so too. Last week alone, just in calls, they had 1,900 customer service calls. That's a lot.
Good thing I didn't call.
Why?
Because I'd have called, wrote, emailed. I
Well,
would
and
have
that's what
knocked on the door.
I know. That's what a lot of times we do, because we want to make sure that they got the message if we're not hearing back. And so we just need to.
I'd have been knocking on the door.
So, yeah. So, anyway, so try not to do it several places. Do one, pick one. Email. I think, in fact, Vanessa mentioned email was good. Even over texting, email is really good. So that way, you've got, when you sent the email, they've got a record of it, the whole 9 yards. Everybody's taken care of. But then give them, say, 5 to 7 days before you try to reach out to them again. So, hey, Hillary. Okay, so yeah, that's what she said. The biggest challenge was that it shows up in several places, and then it takes them so much time. And then, we just need to help. We need to help all the new people that aren't sure, how to do certain things. Some people learn differently than others. And so, let's help them for sure. Haven't heard anything. My reading and speakers were okay. So yeah, if you haven't heard from them since reunion, I would email them again, and maybe take your email and then forward it again and just say, I just want to make sure that this didn't get lost, because it is possible between then and now that some things might have gotten lost in the shuffle, which is why we tend to want to send it several different ways. But it's just done nothing but, back everybody up. So yeah, if you haven't heard from them since August, I would probably email that again for sure. Okay. Okay. And then this one to me. Oh yeah. If it's any kind of question your upline or someone here can answer, let's start here. That's to me that, yeah, just do that. Just ask the question in the group. There's no question that is a dumb question. They're all good questions. So, feel free to ask in this group. This one I was surprised, but I got to address it, but it kind of surprises me that I have to address it. But we need to make sure that our team members are being nice when they call customer service. There are people that just aren't nice. And I get it. You've been waiting on hold for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and it's frustrating and you're mad, but don't be mean. Don't be mean, because they're doing everything that they can. They're doing everything that they can to help everybody and to make it a positive outcome. And if you start off the call mad and angry at them, can you imagine? I tell you right now, if I get a phone call like that, I'm immediately on the defensive. Like, I'm not even really hearing what you're saying, because all I know is you're yelling at me, and that's never going to be a good thing. So just be nice and try to imagine being in their spot. I always try to think, gosh, if I was in that job, that's got to be really hard. Who knew that we were going to just explode like this and have all of this happen? So just be nice. I know you guys are all nice, but we need to make sure that we're letting other people know they need to be nice and respectful. They're not under us. They are a fantastic customer service team that are trying to help us every step of the way. So had to say that. Yeah, go ahead. What do you have to say?
No,
Be kind.
Yeah, be nice.
Yeah, you're so welcome, Misty. Make sure you provide. Oh, this is a great one, Teresa. Thank you very much. Make sure you provide all the information when you're sending the emails. that is, thank you for saying that. I totally forgot to say that. Your order number, the customer number, your consultant ID number, every single, like, give them more information than they need, and make sure that it's legible, but give them all the information that they need so that you don't have to keep having the back and forth, that they can just answer it with a done or whatever. Great point. Thank you, Teresa. So, hey, Angela's on. Yay. Okay. So, the other thing that I was what we were going to talk about tonight a little bit was just, okay, so we had rally, which was fun. You were there.
It was last week.
Was it just last week? Yeah. A week ago. Week ago Saturday.
That was rally?
That was rally.
Huh.
Yeah, that was rally. So that was fun. And then we had...
it was fun.
I know.
I got to see Angela.
Yeah, we all got to see Angela.
Yeah.
So, hi, Mary. Mary's on.
Got to see Mary, too.
Yeah, Mary was there.
And Liz.
Yeah.
And Teresa.
Right? That was so much fun. So back to what I was going to say, though. We had 2 speakers that were terrific, that shared with us what they're doing that is just, exploding their business. And I love both of them. Krista Clay, and she does have a Facebook boot camp that I know it's posted in this group, and I'll post it again. In fact, I posted in a couple of places, but so there's Krista Clay's, and then we also had Michelle Hurd, who did the punch cartons.
I got to see both of them.
Yeah, and we actually had a video in Peeps where Alicia Norton had done, or like back in March, I think I had her go live to kind of share some of that too. So those were awesome. They were so awesome, and they're just 2 ways. Like, that's just a couple of ways that you can work this business. And
there's lots of people doing that punch.
Oh thing. Yeah. Well, it's entertaining and all that kind of stuff. But, and then there's people that are, yeah, it was awesome. But what I was thinking about was, there's so many ways, like there are so many ways of working this business, whether it's the direct sales or if it's just that we are very fortunate in that aspect. I guess lots of direct sales businesses could do this, like what we do. But, but anyway, so I just thought we would just kind of talk about some of them, because everybody does stuff so different. And if you're hitting a wall and you need, new ideas, jump on that boot camp with Krista, for sure. Or watch the trainings again. I think they were going to be loaded in the back office, weren't they, Krista? I think Krista's on. I think they were going to be loaded in the back office for anyone to go back and watch again, because they were awesome. But I just thought, well, let's just talk a little bit about all the different ways. Like, there's so many different ways. In fact, if you've got a certain way that you like to do, did you email customer service or the reunion email? Was that to me? I don't know if are you talking to me? I don't know if you're talking to me, Melina.
It's not Jason.
I don't know.
Could be Jason.
I know. Okay. Hi, Melissa. Melissa's on. Okay. So anyway, I thought I would share just some other things to think about when you're working in this particular direct sales model. I actually wrote a blog about it yesterday, and I thought, well, I'll just share some of that stuff on our team training. So, because in truth, you really want to find what works for you. You want to find what you're comfortable doing. You want to stretch the limits. I love that Krista's very good at just making you know that you could just get out there and do it. Just do it, right? And that's awesome. So, I definitely recommend that boot camp. It's very good. Oh, she was talking to Bonnie. Okay, thank you. But again, get out there and do whatever works for you. So, and there's so many ways of doing that. The biggest thing that you want to do really is to drive people to your website and to drive people to your social media pages, because you want that attention you want the algorithms and all that kind of stuff.
The what?
The algorithms. I'm not going to go into all the algorithm
Okay.
talk. I was actually going to talk a little bit about social media, but I'm not gonna.
Mm.
But driving them to the website is the biggest thing. So that's what all these different things do, is they drive people, to buy the products and to the website. But just some of the other things that that I like to talk about, we go back to kind of like in the beginning days about branding yourself, wearing your pink zebra shirt. I've had so many people comment on the shirt, a lot of them pink zebra people, but because of the color that it's pink and it says I'm a sprinkle queen, and anybody that knows me, they kind of laugh because they know that I love sprinkles. It's just kind of an obvious, but it's a great conversation starter. We have those awesome pins that you can wear, but definitely branding yourself. Does anybody here have the car, it's not a sticker, what do you call that, on the cars, on the windows? Decals. Thank you. I couldn't think of that word. Oh, good. Krista says the boot camp is under the group in events. Okay. All right. Everybody read that post that Krista just posted, because that's good. Super important. Tons of stuff in the group and both events. It will stay there so we can always go back to any of it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you. So Michelle has a car decal. That's cool. Has anybody ever said anything about it or stopped you? Or we had a car decal. Remember when we had that truck?
I do remember that.
And so I had one made. It was huge across that back window. Yeah, you were quite the guy for letting me put that on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we had people that would ask about it. And one time we were in a store and somebody came looking for us, wanting to know if that was our truck. Like, what is that? What is Pink Zebra? So they do work. They do work. Oh, good. It looks like lots of you do that. Okay, Krista, you have plates. Like, how do you have plates? I want plates. I want Pink Zebra plates. You got to tell us what you did.
Guess what I seen today?
What?
I seen a decal on the back of a car on the way home.
What did it say?
Something Street.
Color Street?
Is that what it is? Yes. Color Street.
Oh. Well, that's good. I mean, they're getting the word out.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, yay.
Whatever.
Yay. Whatever. Got a call while I was driving. I love it. See? And Nicole had a girl chase her down in a Walmart. See? I love it. Having that decal is so cool. It's those little things, though, that will give you that little extra.
Just got to get the conversation started.
Exactly. Get that conversation started. Sharing samples. I know a lot of people will carry. Oh, you actually have that as your license plate. You go, girl. That is awesome. I was thinking just even having that trim that says Pink Zebra. Look, Krista has PNK ZBRA as her license. That is cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Share samples. Lots and lots of us carry samples in our purse. If somebody's asking about it, that kind of thing. Always make sure you have your card on you so that you can give them your contact information. Try to get theirs back. I like to exchange cards with people. If they've asked for mine, I want one of theirs as well, obviously. Use products as gifts. We've got the holidays coming up with birthdays and everything. I give Pink Zebra to everyone all the time, even wedding gifts, y'all. I even give it as wedding gifts. I give them like a really nice, something that they could put in with their home decor. But you didn't sneeze. Oh, you were yawning.
I was fighting it back. Oh,
you poor thing. But anyway, yeah, use as gifts. Getting it in the hands of people that don't have it is, that's the way to start. And then also donating your products for fundraisers. We have had quite a few fundraisers this year. And so I'm always giving Pink Zebra baskets and products and things like that. So, I will post it in the group. Yeah, I want to see it. And then, with your social media, like I said, we're not going to go all into social media because most everybody is really good at social media, but making sure that you do post consistently, every day is good. If it's your business page or if you're on Instagram or anything like that, at least once a day. if not, once or twice, and then mixing it up with entertainment and things like that. We talked about it at Rally too. That social media calendar, you guys, that thing is awesome because honestly, when you're in that mindset that you can get creative, it's great to be able to jot down all your ideas in that one day instead of, because I used to literally, I would in the morning be like, what am I going to post today? Or I would have a picture, I would see a picture and be like, oh, maybe I'll post that and not have it all laid out. So Angela had one on her old car and people would call her. Yeah, I know it worked for you. Hey, Anna Penny's on. So anyway, that social media calendar, if you don't use that, it is so worth it. It will help keep you organized, and it'll help you be more creative, to be honest with you. I mean, it works great for me. I love that. And then, like I said before, I think you can come up with theme days. So every Saturday I do What's My Scent Saturday, and I actually do a little video. It's a short little video, but I do that every single Saturday. So then I just have to figure out, okay, what scents am I going to do? And then I typically do record that early in the week, but I've already got the idea planned out on my social media calendar, which helps immensely. Instagram confuses you. It is, it takes a while to get used to all the different platforms because there's so many of them. So let's see. This is when I was talking about social media, whether you're doing online parties or if you're sharing your business on a Zoom call or playing games online. There's just, so many different ways to do it. Krista's boot camp is amazing. And just her way of, doing all of the graphics and going live and all that kind of stuff is awesome. So, and then playing games and keeping people entertained. We talked about that at Rally, so I won't go a whole lot back into that, but I mean, what a great idea. And people are looking to be entertained right now. So I absolutely love that. What I'm excited about is that people are starting to go face to face again, at least here in Texas. We are able to have our networking groups meet again, which to me is, it's just life. I love my networking groups. They are so supportive and I love them so much. And I didn't realize how much I loved them until we had to meet on Zoom every month or every 2 weeks. And it was horrible. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was nothing like being in person. So the networking groups are so awesome. If you are one that likes to meet face to face, again, you just create a really good bond. You got to get in there and get to know people. You can't just show up and expect great things to happen. But once you get in there and get to know people, and man, they're loyal to you. Anyway, I could go on and on about my networking groups, and I love them. I'm so excited about doing face to face, and I think people have been really hungry for it. I know you've been working this whole time, so it's not been a big deal, but it's kind of been a big deal for me because I haven't been able to get out and do parties and that kind of thing, or events. I did my first open house a couple of weeks ago, invited people over, and I was thrilled at how many people came. It was awesome. So that was good. I mean, that was over $1,000 party right there, just getting people to come over here and just see what I had. Because I set up my house, like I live it. I'm totally like pink zebras everywhere.
It sure is, honey.
I know. I can't help it. The one thing that I do love about our products, let's see. Oh, still 10 people limits in the city. Yeah, that's kind of hard. And you have a big show coming up in 2 weeks. That's good. I mean, hopefully your product gets there. It will. We're willing it. But yeah, so with the products, you guys, one of the things that I do in my house is I use Pink Zebra for all kinds of different things. Like I have that, the shade, the gold, oh, I'm going to forget the name of it. The gold wire with the glass. God, I can't think what it's Geo. I can't think what the name is. Anyway, somebody will tell me what it is here in a minute. I use that and I put like little florals under it, or I'll put a candle. I got like 3 of them downstairs, but I have them in different uses every single time. So, put other stuff around in your house if you're going to have people over and show them the creativity. Like you don't have to have an accent shade sitting on a simmering light every time. Like I have an accent shade on a simmering light, and then right next to it will be something a little bigger that's an accent shade without the simmering light. So they can see that there's just so many different ways to use our products. But having it set up in your own home is really a cool way to do it. And it's easy because you know what? People come to my door if they're coming to pick something up or they're just coming to say hello, and I can invite them in. I invite them in every time. And then they want to know what smells so good. Oh my God, I forgot about your good smelling stuff or whatever. Terrarium. Thank you. I knew somebody would come up with it for me. I remember me and Amanda sitting at your table one day and she counted 26 pink zebra shades in the kitchen and living room. Yeah, that's probably right. Because I totally blend them in with all my decor. I mean, they're awesome. All of it is awesome. So yeah, I'm kind of go overboard, but that's okay. Okay. So other ideas, I was trying to think of other things, other ways that you can kind of promote your business. So creating bundles for your customers, obviously. I know a lot of you guys go live with the punch cup and you're basically creating a bundle there. But even just creating bundles, I'm actually doing one that's kind of like the white elephant where everybody gets a number and then you pick.
Yep.
And then, so I'm kind of doing something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I know. And then they get a number, and then whoever's number 1, they get to pick 1 through 10, and then they open it, and then that's the one they get. And then whoever has number 2 can either pick that one or they can pick a new one. And then number 3 does the same thing, and they can pick up to 2 times, and then that stays with that person. And then the person who picked number 1 gets to go last, so they can pick. So anyway, I'm doing that.
So 1 gets to go last.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because
because otherwise,
kind of get screwed.
right? Exactly. Exactly. So anyway, just something fun. But that's the cool thing is you can get so creative and do whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm kind of loving that. And then doing some videos. Everybody, you guys all know about the algorithms, and doing videos, you get so much more reach out of them. And actually going live, I think you get even more reach. So, just remembering those kind of things. Here's one I wrote it down for myself, but since I've been doing this for 9 years, I thought, how fun would it be? You know how we always used to do Throwback Thursday pictures of like us when we were younger, but I thought, how fun would it be, especially that we're going into our 10th year, to do a Throwback Thursday on shades or pink zebra items that I had pictures of that were.
You could post pictures of like the first year. And stuff.
I will. I have a whole catalog of them, of pictures in my phone.
That'd
so
be cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that, but anybody could do that. I mean, how fun would that be? A Throwback Thursday, right? Yeah,
we have soap and lotion now.
So we had soap and lotion. We had kitchen soap. Remember that? Dish soap.
Yeah.
It was expensive dish soap, but I loved it.
Right.
I loved it. And then didn't we have like a real
Didn't we have
thick
a spa category?
We did. But we also had that real thick soap that was really good, you said, for getting the stuff off your hands. And
it was good soap.
Yeah.
Good lather up.
Right.
Get the crap off my hands.
Yeah,
it was good soap.
It was good soap.
I guess the soap now is good.
Oh, of course. And then we had little candles that we had, the small and the big candles.
Yeah.
And then, and the fun thing about those was putting sprinkles on top of them. Like as they melted down, you could add sprinkles and change up the fragrance. And that was our idea of blending back then. That was so fun. Yeah, we had just such a limited.
We still got the crackle wick.
Yeah, I do. It's not in the catalog anymore. No, but I still have a couple. We had a wick that would crackle.
Yeah, it sounded like a fire going.
Yeah, so cool. Oh, Kelly here. She says, I do that at work, but we call it Dirty Santa, where people can steal the present from someone else. Yes. Yeah, try it with your pink zebra stuff. Super fun. Missy needs products for bundles. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, Throwback Thursday is kind of a fun idea. And then do drawings. Like I do drawings from time to time on my social media page where, if they like or comment or share, they get a certain number of points, and all those points go into a drawing, and then they can win a jar sprinkles or particular mix maybe that I've made, or, something like that. You look like you're on your way out.
I'm. It's hot in here
It
still.
is hot. I turned the air down. Um, let's see if I did something wrong. Upper level. Yeah, it's 80.
It's just hot in here.
It's
Must be this Q beam we got shining on us.
Oh, I've got the little ring. That doesn't do it. Oh, okay. So another way that you can do your business is these parties on the go. So remember the bag, the party on the go bag, or the bucket, whatever you want to use. I have both. But now that, some businesses are back to work, it might be a good opportunity to get those in front of people, or just take them to like the veterinary clinic or places that like that you can put them in. Or you know what, you could even, you could do what else could you do? You could do all kinds of things. Like if a group of friends are getting together and you just give her a little go bag and tell her, sell some stuff while you're there. I don't know. Get creative.
The lady that mentioned they're on a 10-person gathering.
Yeah.
But if she would have, like you did, a open house for several hours.
Yeah.
At no time you had 10 people.
Not all at once. No, they all came throughout the day. In fact, I did it that way. And I even told them,
Yeah,
I did it that way. I had it from 2 to 7 so that people could come at their leisure, but it would also ensure that not all the people were here at one time. And that definitely worked.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Yep.
So, anyway, and then hosting your own event, like that's what we were just talking about here in the house, whether you do it online, do a mystery. I think Krista talks about that too,
But
right?
People that may not have customers need to probably maybe reach out to another
consultant,
direct sales business of some kind, and
team up.
Yeah. And that way she can get their customers.
Yeah.
And then that other girl's offering sprinkles as well. So it's kind of come and see what we got.
Exactly.
Get some customers that way.
Right. Yeah. Part of the thing that we do in our networking group is we do double up. Like two of us will get together and have a party, and we each invite our customers.
Yes.
Or each invite people, and then we get new customers from them, and they get them from us. And you may lose some sales because people are buying something from them instead of from you, but you're going to get the same in return from the other side. So yeah, we do that. We haven't done that since the lockdown has shifted, but we did it a lot beforehand, and that was always good. Yep. I've got some amazing customers from those events. Yeah, that's a good point. And then events, I'm super psyched that events are back for the most part. We had a big one cancel on us here recently, but events are back for the most part. And I love events. I'm sorry. I still love them. I love meeting new people. I love being outside if they're outdoors, and I don't know, they're just fun. And it's a great way to get we get new customers all the time that way. It's just a fun time. Plus I like to shop. So it gives me the opportunity to go around to the other people and shop.
Yes, it does. We have all.
It's like the only time I shop. We have what?
We have all kinds of stuff from those things.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to support small businesses.
Right.
Yeah, it is kind of the only time that I really do much shopping is when it's the boutiques that I like there.
And the good thing about these events, you go to them every year, and you've been there for so long that people are stopping now. You know what? You were here last year.
Yeah.
Or I've seen you here.
Yeah.
You're 3 years now. I just thought I'd stop and see what you are.
Right.
So.
And you have those people that come running and going, "Oh my God, pink zebra! I've been waiting."
Right.
There are people that they don't want to buy from you during the year. They only want to see you at events. So, it's fun. But anyway, so yeah, I'm still so much of a face-to-face person that, I will always enjoy doing parties and events and different things face-to-face, but good grief, there are so many cool ways to work this business. And if you're if you are still stuck in the lockdown and you're, needing to work from home, I cannot stress it enough to jump on Krista's training or watch the trainings in the back office. Because I think, aren't there a couple of other ones? I have to go look again to see what all's back there, but there's just so much. I mean, we have just so many ways that we can do things. The biggest one in Kentucky was canceled for 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. The big one that we had was the Scarecrow Festival, and I was devastated when they canceled it. But we got another one coming up here, so that'll be good.
In a month?
No, next week.
It's next week?
Liz and I have one that we're going to go do Thursday.
Next week?
It's just during the day, during the week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Liz Carroll?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Liz Carroll. We do some events together. So anyway, anybody else have any other ways that you work your business that you want to add to that? I mean, the key is, whether you're doing a party or you're doing a whatever, blend bash, whatever it is you're doing, the key is that you're getting the word out about your business, that this is what you do, that this is what you love, and, that you're just getting the word out. That's the big thing. And, so while I'm talking about that, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. So, yesterday, I mentioned this in another group, but yesterday, we had some people that didn't care for the new little special, and that's cool. I mean, there's going to be stuff that we don't like every now and then, but I loved when Tom went live and said, don't question our integrity, because he's right. But we got to be real careful that, and I know I'm not talking, everybody here wouldn't do this, but there are people, and I don't know how we teach that, but there are people that will sabotage their own business by blasting, whether it be on their social media or on Pink Zebra's website or whatever, bad publicity, and they're consultants. And I don't understand that. So I guess I just would say we need to double check and make sure that we are being respectful and kind and nice.
Bad news travels.
Well, yeah, it was a promo, and it was
nice things, but the one bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know about y'all, but I want to keep doing this forever. Like I want to do this into my days when I should be retiring. I want to keep doing this. So I want this business to continue to thrive. And yeah, we just need to not be sharing that stuff. I mean, we can have the personal feelings. Absolutely. That's their right to feel however they feel. And we have outlets, we have that ideas and feedback email address and all that kind of stuff. But, and even, our groups, if that's, if you're allowed to post that kind of stuff in the group, but to do it where it's on Pink Zebra Homes Pink Zebra Homes page or the website, that's just weird to me that a consultant would do that. But anyway, I just had to say something about it, because that was just, that's just not cool. I'm sure y'all agree with me. Well, you may not have, you don't have to agree with me. We can still be friends and not all get along, right? Or not all agree. No, we can all get along. I've done Santa shop at school the last 2 years. Oh, that sounds fun. You guys are right. People do remember when you return to events and are happy to see Pink Zebra. Yeah. So, I forgot about that. I used to do events in the teacher's lounge on Fridays. They would let a different person come in and kind of set up. I wonder if they're probably not doing all that yet. Probably not. But that's definitely something to keep an eye on, because that was cool. Don't yuck somebody else's yum. Exactly. That is exactly right. Who said that? I want to see a name. I think I know who that was. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah. Oh, it was Hillary. Good advice. Don't yuck somebody else's yum. Yeah. And I mean, I loved it. Like Tom said, we got to stretch the limits every now and then and make sure we're reaching, all the customers. It was really funny. Okay. So when that first came up, I mean, the first reaction is a little bit of a shock, like, oh, But then it's like, oh my gosh, that's, okay, that's funny or whatever, however it is that they're, but do you know, I had one customer that she called me, she's my age, and she called me and she was like, oh my gosh, how do I grab these? I need 3. Like she wanted 3 of them. And I was actually kind of surprised because I got to tell you, I don't typically, after a special comes out like that, like I'll have people that'll pre-order and all that kind of stuff, but I typically don't get a phone call where somebody's like, I have to have 3. I thought that was hilarious. So it's like, and it is on trend. So yep. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I don't know how to get the word out to some people that are posting that stuff on Pink Zebra's page. It is on all kinds of kids' clothes too, I know. And honestly, it's like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I could keep talking about it all day, but you guys are awesome. So help our new people, help customer service. We will, they're doing a great job. They're getting through it. They'll be caught up eventually. Right?
They will.
It's customer service week, Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. It's customer service week. So tongue in cheek. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is exactly the best. It is tongue in cheek. I haven't heard that saying in so long, but that is exactly what it is, Miranda. You are right.
Eddie Van Halen died today.
Oh God, I know. That just breaks
65.
Breaks my heart. Yeah. 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 Okay. So on that note, do y'all have anybody like want to give any shout outs? Do we have any of the new directors on the call? Anybody? Beth Hanner was on the call. That's right.
Who are there others?
I knew you were going to ask me that. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Anybody want to tell us who the other ones are? I'm just, you know what? I'm so tired. I drove way too much today. You know how I am when I'm tired. When I'm tired, my brain just will not.
Yeah.
It doesn't click on all cylinders. And I haven't driven that many hours. Or it wasn't hours, but anyway. So we do have a special coming out eventually soon about the Boss Lady. Was it the Boss Lady? That little simmer pot that we all saw at Rally, that should be coming out before the end of the month. Well, it could still be a little ways off. But
was there a post about it today?
There was a post about it today, but it didn't say when it was coming. It just said that it was to be on the lookout.
Oh, okay. I didn't read it. I just seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. It's super cute. I think I need one for my office. Heather promoted to executive manager. Nice. Congratulations, Heather. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Executive manager. I'm jealous.
Yeah. Well, all you need to do is
work.
Build up you've got a couple of people that you could help get to manager or, work with them, not help them get there. But
this phone. I'll just call.
You're going to have a leader call.
So,
That's awesome.
Put my foot down.
I'm old and not on trend. You are funny. And then I laughed. Right. Well, yeah. I mean, my first reaction, I actually watched a TV show that had the AF after it. And my first reaction was, oh, this one's going to go over well. Tiffany's going to beat you, she says.
Yeah.
You're going to promote to EM this month, Tiffany.
Wow.
Nice. That's awesome. Duane, Goya. So, yeah, I was telling a couple of people about Goya today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about how
the Goya plan is.
Well, no, not about that. About you and Goya, and how that one day when we went live, and all of a sudden you were like Goya, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't say that, but you did, and there are people that will say they Goya'd.
Heck yeah! That's all you got to do is Goya.
Goya. That's right.
That's what makes the world go round.
That's right. So Tiffany's going to beat you to EM. You go, girl. That's awesome.
I want to be EM.
I know you do. Well, you need to work. You got to work at it, honey. Gotta recruit some people again.
I need to check
Remember?
see what I need.
That's right. That's right. So if y'all have any, she's just messing with you. No, but that's awesome. I'm excited for you. That is very cool. And he needs to Goya.
Goya.
Yeah.
I've been busy.
I know you have. So, oh, you guys are sweet. Thank you. I just want to say one last time, thank you guys for just for always participating and being so great. And let's just get these customer service people back on track so that it's not a 45-minute wait time. We can do that by making sure that everybody knows they can come to us with questions when it comes to stuff that we can help them with. So I think that's cool. And then, yeah, I guess that's it. You got anything else? Any words of wisdom?
I just think this company is cool.
Oh, I love
This
it.
type of
I love
company
this.
and this company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, direct sales
people-
is very cool, but this particular company is so. The fact that our founder goes live as often as he does, like that is unheard of. Like nobody does that. But that's because they're so they love this company.
Yeah,
And they love the lives that are changing. And they just love it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm super proud. And he's Heather waited 2.5 hours today. And she's coming for those boots. So, oh, they are some of your sanity. Well, I'm glad we can be here, Bonnie. But yeah, so we do appreciate it. If anybody is if you got questions or whatever, you know how to reach me.
I would just tell the new people, go to rallies, go to reunion,
Yeah,
stay
but
involved, and just.
but they need to learn how to like
But I mean, it's like we're a big family.
put orders in and stuff like that sometimes. And sometimes, I mean, even though we have all of that in the back office, sometimes people just
Sometimes
need
just
to
wanna-
ask the question, and
we
that's
just
okay.
wanna
But we need to be
someone
taking that. We
to
need to
help.
field that instead of making customer service sit on the phone with them because customer service wants to make sure that they understand it before they get off the phone. So it's taking 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we just need to be cognizant. You guys are awesome. So, okay. What else?
I'm DUN.
You are DUN. All right. I'm loving the new catalog. I love the new catalog.
Have I even seen the new catalog?
I don't know. There's a whole box of them downstairs. It just came for me this week.
Huh.
So I'm loving it. Here's this skull. Remember the day back in the day? I haven't done this in so long. I'm taking a simmer pot with some samples and some catalogs to a hairdresser on Thursday who's going to set my stuff up in the front of her salon.
Do I know this lady?
Amy Zerbola.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Whatever happened to what's her name?
Who? Casey?
Yeah.
She moved into a bigger salon to where she works with other people.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I haven't done that in so long, so I'm excited about that. Like she's been open for business for quite some time, but she's like, bring your stuff because she says she talks about it all the time. She has a warmer in her little area, but she wants one up in the front. So anyway, you never know, man. You just never know. So I just love it. I love all of the different ways.
I mean, even if you get one good lead, I mean, it's one good lead.
Yeah, exactly.
And that lead leads to others. I mean,
right.
You don't have to get everybody, just one, and then that one shares.
Right. And I'm not saying this at all to brag, but just the last 2 months, my sales have been over $3,000 because of my good customers. So you get really good customers and you take really good care of them and they will keep coming back and they'll refer people to you. So some of those were referrals, but still.
We had a lady bring a lady over because she was in town.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And she bought over $200 worth, just her alone. Yeah. I'm telling you, she's another lady that I met originally in my networking group. And she had another lady come in town and she couldn't come over with her, but she was like, just go over there. She gave her my address. She came over here and she just walked through the house and was like, oh my gosh, and I need that. And I need that. And it was awesome. It was awesome. So yeah, just, I don't know. I love it. I love this business. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, and in the meantime, my old business, I still stay in touch with everybody. There's a lot of people that are no longer there. Like when we go back to the Westin in January, all new staff. Even Coleman's gone.
Really?
He retires as of the end of this month. So yeah, man, the hotel industry took a hit. So I'm like, wow, how lucky am I that I got out before any of that happened and started doing this. So I'm just super excited about that. Our special governor is telling people to skip Thanksgiving. What is wrong with these people?
Wow.
We cannot be skipping stuff. We cannot be skipping stuff. Oh, that's just not healthy. Wisconsin just went to 25% indoor building capacity. Okay, Mary's got a 2-day event this weekend. Awesome. All right, well, we could just keep on talking, but it's 7:00. So we're going to let y'all go. Thanks for joining us. Have an awesome month. I hope it is your best month ever. And if you're working on a promotion, good luck. And let us know if we can help. Okay.
And Goya.
And Goya. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.